What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I was actually about to do my sort of journal, which I do every single day at the start of the day and at the end of the day. Most of the time, sometimes I forget about it, sometimes I'm too busy to complete it. But basically it's keeping track, it's sort of planning out what you're going to do for your day, and at the end of the day you sort of write down what you did in your day. To sort of keep track of everything you do, be more organized, get more things done in your day. And I guarantee you, if you do this, if you start doing this, you'll be more organized in your everyday life. You'll be more organized every single day in what you want to do, whether that's doing like making money in an entrepreneurial sense at home, working out, getting schoolwork done, anything. Journaling is amazing, and I was introduced to it by some self-improvement gurus. I'm not sure which ones. I started doing it, then I stopped, and my friend Marco actually reintroduced me to journaling. One time, me and him were in school. I was looking for him at break. I couldn't find him, and I asked one of my other friends. We play football or basketball on the yard, and he said Marco's inside this place we have called the Grove in my school. So we went to the Grove, and Marco was there, and he just had a notepad out, and he was writing down things in a notepad. And I asked him what he was doing, and he said he was journaling. And I saw that he had, sometimes he had plans like for his day. Sometimes he would write down what he's grateful for, and it didn't matter what he was doing. I just, I went, oh, that looks fun. I have nothing else to do, so I'm going to do that right now. And I started to journal again, and ever since I have found it so useful. So I'm going to explain to you guys how it is useful, how you can use it to your advantage, and I'll give you an example of what I do at the end of my day. So first of all, this is how you can use it to your advantage. This is how it's useful in your everyday life, okay, guys? At the start of the day when you wake up and say it's a weekend, and you don't really have any friends to go out with. For me, in my everyday life, honestly, at the weekend, I am actually going out with friends less and less because I'm busy. And I actually owe a lot to Marco. He did show me, how motivated to do work you should be, how disciplined in your everyday life you should be. So shout out to Marco Duggan. I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description. At the start of the day, on a weekend, or even on a school day, I write a journal, and it's a plan. The reason why I do that is because what used to happen was I'd wake up, I'd scroll my phone, I'd, say, oh, one more short, or reel, or whatever I was on, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the whole thing. I was on everything. And then I'd go downstairs after a while, and it'd be 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'd, get breakfast or whatever, I'd still be in my pajamas until 1 or 2 o'clock. And then, maybe then I'd go out with my friends. And at the end of the day, I'd come home and just, watch shit into the night until 1 o'clock in the morning maybe, and then go to sleep, and then wake up the next day and do the same thing. That was what my weekend consisted of. But if you wake up, and the first thing you do when you wake up is have a plan. You write a plan. I'm going to do this and this and this in today. And whenever you get distracted, go back to the journal and read it and say, okay, I've already done this. I'm on this now. And that's what I've done. And it's so helpful. I cannot express this enough. This is what has turned my life around, what has made it 10 times more productive. Literally, my productivity has 10x'd in the last month. I got so much done. I got so many clips recorded, so much YouTube videos recorded, so many trades done, so much what I like to call like self-education, educating yourself on whatever it is you want to educate yourself on. Sometimes it's history for me, sometimes it's trading now. I'm really getting into trading, so a lot of the time it is trading. Testing out strategies in trading on demo accounts, etc. Another good example of the benefits of journaling is parking thoughts or ideas. Now, this is a good example of what I mean by this. A lot of the times when I'm about to go to bed, I think, I'm left with my thoughts. I'm trying to look at shorts, or, I'm trying to get my phone out of my way before I get into bed, because the blue light will keep me awake. It will keep me from getting a full night's rest, full night's sleep, and growing as any 16-year-old should. So I try not to go to on my phone at all unless I'm, uploading a video at the end of the day, or, I'm just getting the last bit of work done. I'm not on my phone before bed. What I do instead nowadays is I get my journal out, I write down what I've done, what I'm happy about, did I stick to my morning plan or not, what am I grateful for. But the most important thing is I write down any thoughts or ideas I have. A lot of the time, my bed is right there, guys. There's my bed. I'm about to go to bed, and last minute I think of this great idea that's going to be tomorrow's YouTube video that I'm going to record, my longer sort of style YouTube videos. I think of one of them and I'm like, oh shit, I need to write this down. I come over, literally get a pen out and write it down in my journal. Now this isn't my journal right here, this is a big book. My journal's not in this room, but you get the point. Get a copybook, one of these big sheets, and literally just write down any ideas you get, because then you can come back, you can read over those ideas, and it is literally parting a thought on a page where you can come back and read it again. Otherwise, if I went to sleep in the morning, I could have completely forgotten about that idea, and then I would not know what to do for my next day's YouTube video. And finally, guys, to finish off this short episode, I wanted to show you an example of a really quick journal I literally wrote up right now. Now, this isn't according to what I did today, but it is a perfect example of what it should look like. Maybe you can do yours differently. You can do it longer. You can do it shorter. You can do a summarized form. Now, this is kind of like a little summarized version of what it would actually look like, but this is totally fine right here. So, I don't know if this is going to be inverted, but you first of all have your journal. Obviously, I have the date. Then I have, I'm very happy with how today went. I did some trades on my demo account, recorded a short, and stuck to my morning plan. I'm also happy I got a workout in today, and I'm grateful for my dedication to my self-improvement journey. That is literally a small journal there, appreciating what I did today, ending the day, and this is the last thing you do in your day, and then, that's in your head. I'm proud. Yeah, I did this. I accomplished this today. Writing down your little victories in a journal is amazing. It motivates you to do the exact same thing tomorrow. And it's sort of congratulating yourself at the end of the day for how you did. So to sort of round everything I'm saying up, journaling is just a really good activity that can help you keep plan of your day, keep track of what you've done in the past day that you just lived through, and just sort of congratulate yourself for what you did. And also, it will help you realize what you're grateful for. You can also use a journal to track your ideas. Honestly, try it for a week. If you don't like it, stop it. I guarantee you, if you do it the way I'm explaining here, you will notice differences in your everyday life. You will be 10 times more productive. As I said, you'll get loads more done. So thank you very much for watching this, guys. And as always, think limitless.